Hi guys, I'm Sarah and today I'll be presenting on how to make figures for your poster. Figures are a great way to show visual appeal as well as a great amount of information without overwhelming the viewer with text. And table as a figure is commonly used. You should have a clear header. In your table, you can have all of your details, but make sure to highlight the key points in your caption or verbally during your presentation so that your audience understands the most important takeaway points. And if you look at the table, it says avoid pie charts. Pie charts can be misleading and not representative because of their variable size. Did you notice how I just highlighted a key point for my table? And there is more explanation on captions in the next slide. And if you're wondering how tables are made, they can be made using Google Spreadsheets, Excel, Adobe Photoshop, and PowerPoint. And here's an explanation of how to label your figures. I will use an example of a graph because graphs are commonly used in presentation for research. And make sure you have a figure that is small but with good resolution so that viewers can see it. And it should not take up too much space on the poster. You should consider figure as a helpful visual supplement. And you should number your figures followed by the title of the figure all in bold. And after that, you include one or two sentences that summarize the figure. Note that you should include a legend for the viewers if there are multiple data points in the graph that you're showing. And you can make graphs in Excel, Adobe Photoshop, or PowerPoint. Including images as a figure is also another option. For example, you might be presenting an image you took from the laboratory. Again, you should highlight key points in the caption like you did for your table and graphs. And make sure you present your image with the best resolution. And lastly, it's always important to reference where you took the figure from if it's not your own work. References are almost commonly done by starting with adapted as shown above. The whole format is shown on the slide. And note that if you are publishing your work, it is especially important to ask the person who you took the figure from for permission. And that concludes my presentation on figures.